Let's begin with if you can...
There were only...
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
in the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged.
A struggle? Between who?
Between Sayaka and the...
So you're saying... Sayaka, she must have been attacked in the the killer followed her in.
Okay.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound...
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her shirt without a doubt. That is the
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong!
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was...
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen, but where does that get us?
Makoto must have did it in secret. Nobody was in...
No, that's wrong!
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Tina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier? Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared.
Yeah.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. In other words, there's no...
Okay,
Then what if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because... they're not here anymore. Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
the person who took the knife was the victim.
I'm sure.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all!
No, you're wrong!
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Hold on. It's... As you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little...
Bewildering?
Something was missing from the scene of the... You know what I'm talking about.
Now I understand! That's right! There wasn't a single hair on the floor!
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true!
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main...
Yeah, then they ran after her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting it. There was clear evidence left behind.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand. The incident took place in Makoto's.
Sayaka was first attacked in the mid. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran out and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door because Sayaka had locked it.
No, he's wrong! The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh! As a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped...
I don't think so. That seems...
Then maybe...
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? That they could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or...
No.
Oh! Hello?
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility? I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means Only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let...
You got an invitation.
Of course, I'm only in...
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think... Huh? Would you like to hear? Very well then. Pick. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were, it specifically said, I see.
Then they would have gone to exactly
the room that Makoto was...
No, it's wrong! The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka...
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was...
Right?
Okay, then...
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note. She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she and that's where the answer lies.
What happened then? Whoever she invited over... We figured it out! We know who did it!
But we still don't know who it is, you got...
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room. Perhaps the answer to our previous question.
Yes, I think you're...
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with...
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's...
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke...
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right?
I see.
Alright, then it's about time... fighting broke out. The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
No, that's wrong! Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you are going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked, so she grabbed the sword to defend. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and...
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the...
What?
How the hell? Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her...
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but...
Why did you say that?
No! I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually. You're no different! You smell like a big fat ugly donkey!
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means... the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged...
I got it! Sayaka? She had the...
But we already said that the...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used.
And the one who attacked...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blade.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who said maybe the reason she wanted was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a...
Sayaka wanted to...
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto and by committing the murder there instead of her room. But for that to work, the target had to be lured. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But does Doesn't that plan seem a little... For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd...
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then, you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the...
Just hold on! Because...
Hey! You're being super... Wouldn't it be awful?
Oh, yeah.
Makoto, right now you just... If we can't uncover...
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did, but there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, it's wrong! There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote 11037, written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that...
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight.
Sure. I think we can all agree, Sayaka. What the heck do those numbers mean?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's...
Oh!
What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
But even if that really is an N, N0...
Rotate the image one...
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she...
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 100. If you turn the message, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a bunch of random squiggles.
No, it's... She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and...
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and
the killer didn't notice. Isn't that right?
But is one scrap of fabric and
Yeah, I mean,
That's right. There are plenty of other. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
Are you finally starting to understand?
Shoot! Shoot! I got it! If you look closely at how the...
Oh yeah, that's a good. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the and.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have...
So the only one who could get to the person in charge of the trash?
Shoot! The key to the trash... Whoever was on cleaning duty...
So the only one, the person...
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to.
No, that's wrong! Hold on. I think I know how someone could
But if you can't get past the gate,
Yes, you could.
What is it, some kind of glass ball?
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball.
but how would you use...
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball. All they had to do was hit that switch.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before? Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just...
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least... the pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass. Could someone really do...
That's right! There's no...
Difficult, absolutely. I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right? Do you have any idea?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't... I'm not the kill! These goddamn shipper brain...
You still Makoto. Go ahead and review them with that.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. Now here's what happened. Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one. Last night, the killer went from what we can tell. She attacked them with the knife. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my... During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right rib. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, the killer went after her, but couldn't get the... What they didn't know was that my bathroom... Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But... So instead, the killer and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, to keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire... They wanted to make sure they got rid of... Afterwards, the killer... They tried to burn the shirt using... But the trash room was blocked off by... So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take... And that's because the killer was the crystal ball, thrown with which then quickly roared. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leonnn? It would appear that Hiro simply forgot. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. Seeing the ball, you thought of a way...
So, Leonnn, do you object to any...
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid... Without evidence, it's all...
Well then, I guess this is Makoto. When the killer instead...
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your... Not a chance! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Shut up! Stupid!
I refuse to give up yet!
When the killer was...
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Here's your proof! You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Here's your proof! You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Here's your proof! You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Shut up! Shut up! Stupid! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Where's your proof?
This should prove it! The screws on the bathroom, I wonder what kind...
I mean, it had to...
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the two...
And that must be what he used. There aren't...
But the toolkit in my...
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were...
Only the boys got two.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very...
Stupid!
Leon, would you mind the screwdriver will show some...
Stupid!
And if you say you used it for something else,
And let me say this right, I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid!
so, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. You all have a lever in front. Oh, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punt. Okay, who will be chosen as... What's it gonna be?
Huh? Hey, hold on.
But...
You son of a bitch!
I didn't have a So, that... None of you are any different! I was just... Hey! Come on!
Ba-bum, ba-bum. Phew!
That's
Wait a sec! Yeah, that's it.
Is that okay? Do you understand?
So...
Oh!
I'm begging you! Stop!
Now then, I prepared a
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No!
Extreme!
I can't take it.
Well?
Damn you!
What the heck?
Say what?
Well...
Hey,
Shit.
Hey,
Chills! Chills! Kills!
hey, just a second. Listen. It's true. However, so... Certainly. Anyway... Correct. Hey.
Uh-huh. What are you gonna do? Yeah.
So,
Listen to me! Ha 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 ha!
Hey, come on!
I see.
You got it! Huh? Well...
Stop talking.
Are you okay with this? Honestly.
So then...
No,
What?
I can't take it.
Huh?
It's because...
But
So,
So it would seem.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel see you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed...
Don't fuck with me.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed.
What the heck?
You there?
I wonder about...
You hear me?
What the heck? We're serious.
Let me out of here!
I see. Huh.
Stop talking.
Damnation! You know nothing! Here we go! You know nothing! Huh? What the heck? I'm
So... Indeed. Is that right?
Just a second! Okay.
But... Yeah.
Yeah!
Of course!
As for me,
I'm sorry.
Listen to me!
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Well,
I see! Quiet down and listen! You hear me?
Yeah. Stop fucking around.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day! Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that you're...
Hey, Makoto.
Yo, yo, yo!
let's see.
Hey, come on.
Well, let's see. This is fine.
Oh. There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
Yes, indeed.
Say what?
Huh? I think maybe... Listen to me!
What's your problem?
Well then.
As for me,
Yo. Hey, come on. By the way, hell yeah. What? What? Hell yeah. Yo.
now.
You hear me? In other words... You understand?
According to the spirit... Well? No way.
As for me...
Hey. So...
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Well...
Naturally.
Damn you!
Are you okay with this?
I see.
Actually, is that okay?
So, in other words, naturally.
Just a second!
Not possible.
You son of a bitch! What?
Come on.
Stop fuck! Piece of shit! You son of a bitch!
Not possible. Goodbye.
Did you need something? This is fine.
Yeah!
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be open. Good.
Serious. You hear me?
Shit.
Count on it! It can't... Yo! Damn.
Oh.
What? Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Huh? What?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. That's true. Yo.
Thank you. But...
How are you? Indeed. Let's see. Most unfortunate. Yes, indeed. Indeed.
Listen to me!
Hey, damn it! Hey, damn it! What?
You're corrupt! You!
Huh?
You hear me?
Damn you!
Count on it!
You wanna fight?
You hear me?
What? Hey.
I see! Got it!
Piece of shit! Stop the fuck! You wanna... You son of a bitch!
Ridiculous!
You wanna fight? Stop fucking... Whatever.
You can take...
And you can shut the... Your face is all red.
It just so happens,
You don't have to...
Act, you say? Don't you think...
What about you? You can't even hardly...
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's probably not good.
Shut up!
As such, soon the doors to the dining hall will... Okay then. Sweet dreams.
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win, or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you, then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
Ha 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 ha!
That's why I'm still alive! Because I don't know! That...
Good morning, everyone. Get ready.
Yo! What?
You hear me?
Ain't that right?
Without a doubt.
Piece of shit!
Got it!
I see.
What's your problem? Here. Okay, What? Stop being so loud.
You go talk.
Naturally.
Maybe.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Yeah.